Hey, Giants fans, David Diehl here, and I'm excited to be sitting down and talking with wide receiver number 15, Golden Tate. Golden Tate, how's everything been going? You're back to virtual meetings and virtual workouts. I'm sure the fans want to hear how everything's going with all your teammates, your new teammates, and obviously with the new coaching staff.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to make the best of what we have. We're able to get on Zoom meetings and spend time with each other that way. So we're just trying to make the most of it. We're in a unique situation with new head coaches, new offensive coordinators, new draft picks, and so on. So we're trying to get to know each other the best we possibly can. Obviously, it's not the same as being face to face, in the lunchroom or on the field. But I think the coaches are doing a great job at creating ways, little Kahoot games, and different ways to get to know each other, get to know the city, and things like that. So we're just maximizing, what we do have.
Obviously, this isn't your first go round. You're heading into your 11th season. And now as you're going through these virtual workouts and these virtual meetings, and as of this week, it was a big week for the Giants to hear that they were now saying that the state of New Jersey is allowing now athletic activities and for the Giants to report. How has that been, and how has that been with your teammates now talking about all those virtual meetings and the workouts you've done together, now putting it together out on the field?
Yeah, I think we're all excited, and just to get back whenever they may be. I know we're all trying to stay flexible with our travel plans because we're coming from all over the place. But I know a lot of us are on edge and just ready to get back. It's been awesome to hang with my family and be out in California, but it just doesn't feel right to be at home, in May and June. I'm used to being with the guys, getting ready to go. So hopefully we get the opportunity to go back and start building something great.
Obviously we just talked about this being a big week for the Giants, but this is a giant week and a giant day for the Hess Toy Truck Company. That's why we're bringing you this interview. And we obviously are talking about the brand new summertime collection of 3 mini collectibles. We know the Hess Toy Truck Company for over 50 years, the history and tradition of having that truck underneath your Christmas tree, but obviously bringing a different environment to it, which we all love. You have the old school 2009 race car, which is like the wide receiver of the team. The
That's
instant
right.
pullback motor is the speed. You have the 2015 fire truck and ladder rescue team. I think that this is the D line. They're extinguishing the other team's offensive line and the quarterback. But the legendary, this is all me, the 1987 18-wheeler. We're talking about big, strong, dependable offensive linemen all the way.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super pumped. I opened it up a few days ago and kind of been messing around with them. And obviously my favorite would be the race car. It's got a super cool motor in it. Where, just let me see if I can tilt my, let's see if we can do this. Kind of pull it back and it just goes zooming by. So obviously that reminds me of the skill players and the fast guys like Darius Slayton and myself. My next favorite, I would say, is the big fire truck. This one lights up, which is cool, and it actually comes with a little mini truck on the back. So my kids are going to absolutely love this, and these are just great collectible items. And then obviously the classic, the big boy,
Yeah.
This one right here is like the big sturdy, heavy duty one, and this one reminds me of like our defensive lineman, I would say. The Dexter.
Oh, come on! I said O lineman.
I know, but for me, the big defensive lineman, just sturdy, just going to sit down there and clog all the holes. And for me, I will say go back to the fire truck. This one's getting places and knocking people through, opening the holes and just getting by all means necessary. So that would be my order of, how I like them. But it's a great set, and it's super fun to kind of mess around with. You can kind of use them at nighttime because they light up, or you can use them during the day. So I've actually just really loved kind of playing with these neat little toys, and batteries are included in these already. But the new one that I really, really like, and my son,
look at that.
Yeah, my son, who is 1 year old, he's one. I can't wait to let him mess around with this one. We're gonna save it until we have to fly back to Jersey, so this can kind of keep his attention for a few hours at least. But this one, it's soft. It's great for new babies. young kids, and it has a sing along. I don't know if can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear
it. Round and round. But anyway, so my son is absolutely going to love this, and I can't wait to break out to him. These can serve as collectibles, they can serve as toys, and obviously Hess has just been around for a long time, and they've been doing great things. So it's my honor to present these collectibles/toys.
And my last question, obviously, I love that. It brings you back to childhood memories that you're now sharing with your kid. And, my last question for you to end the interview is, this is obviously, you're going into your 11th season. Your nickname is Showtime. And like you talked about, these 3 mini collectibles that are loaded up with LED lights. When you saw the schedule come out and you were ready for the 2020 season, are you ready to beat prime time like these 3 mini collectibles and bring out that Showtime this season?
Absolutely. We all know that Showtime loves primetime TV. But I'm just excited to get back out there and play some football, man. Like you said, it's my 11th season. I still feel really, really good. I love the direction that we're going in as an organization. Since the day I walked into the building, I've always thought this was a grade A organization that does everything great. So now we just got to put it together on the field and give our fans something to cheer loud and proud for, and get back to what we know the Giants to be,
Yeah, well, I greatly appreciate your time. And last but not least, for everybody out there listening, if you want to get your Hess Toy Truck Mini 3 collection, or if you want to get the plush toy, make sure you go to HessToyTruck.com. Supplies are limited, and we know that these go fast.
Yeah, and it's a great gift for Father's Day coming up. So
that's right.
Just giving ideas out,